Hi guys, so today we're going to be painting on pumpkins and we'll do emojis. So I chose the guy with the sunglasses, but you can choose any one that you want. I have yellow, red, and black paint that I'll be using today. You can have the primary colors, mix any colors that you would like to do the emoji you wanted. So I have some sponges that I cut up into little squares, just that way the colors don't mix and create other colors that I don't need. I also have a little paintbrush for detail, a paper plate that I already put some paint on there, so there's the red, yellow, and black paint. So let's begin. So I'm just going to make a face for my emoji. So I got a lot of yellow paint and I'm already making the face of my emoji. So you just stipple. So stippling is where you get whatever material you're using and you just dab everywhere. I noticed my pumpkin is on a tilt, so I'll just go down to the base a little bit. Be careful about your sleeves though, because they might touch the paint. So that looks kind of about where I want it, and then I can just kind of touch it up at the end if needed. So next we are going to do a little bit of the red with the yellow, and that'll create some orange. You don't need a whole bunch of red, but just a little dab, kind of like that much, and just blend it in until it creates an orange color. I'll show you at the end once I mix it all together. Kind of like that. So if you notice with emojis, they kind of have like an orangish shadow on them. I'm just gonna kind of go around the edges a little bit just to create that glow. Alright, now that we've got that all done, we can always touch it up at the end if we need to, but I'm going to begin with my sunglasses. So I have a little paintbrush here that I'm going to use to outline the glasses, and then I'm going to fill it in with the black paint with my finger because it's just easier. So let me go ahead and draw a line here, if I can upside down. And it does take off the paint, but that's kind of what I want. So I actually went ahead and removed some of the paint. This will allow for the black to stick better. I noticed his glasses are pretty big, so I'm going to make them a tad bit bigger. Let me just turn this around and I'll go ahead and do that. So what I do is I remove the paint and I just wipe it on the plate. So there we go. There's a nice spot for the black to be held into the glasses. So I'll take my finger and I'm just going to stipple all over his glasses. You know, the best part about this project is if you mess up, you can literally wipe it off. So we got one side kind of done. I'm going to flip it back around so that I can see better, and then I'll show you after. Alright, so that's what mine ended up looking like. So he does have a little glare on his glasses, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get some white and put that on his glasses. It's kind of at the top. I'm just gonna blend that in a bit. We'll just blend it in to where it flows into the black part of the glasses a little bit nicer. Let's see. Maybe I'll do a little bit more in the middle now. I think it looks good. We'll move on to the mouth. So I'm gonna do the same thing what I did for the glasses, but I'm gonna do it just one long line. And I have a paintbrush that's pretty small. It kind of has a little edge to it, so I'm gonna use that edge to draw the smiley face. I'm just gonna go like a U shape. So I'm gonna turn around and then I'll show you. There we go. So there's his smile. I think his smile actually sticks out a little bit, so I'm gonna go a little bit more. Get this side a little bit more too. There we go. And so to create his smile color, I noticed it's kind of like a greenish gray color. So if you have blue and yellow, you can mix that together with a little bit of black. But if you don't worry, you can just do a black line or maybe gray. So I do have some blue. And we'll put a little bit of yellow next to the blue to make our green. And we already have black on our tray, so let me just show you here. So you'll get your yellow and your blue. You can use your fingers, get messy. And just create a green color. So my green looks like that. Perfect. And we'll get a little bit of black mixed in with it. So you kind of want like a green-brown color in the end, so that's what mine looks like. And you just fill in the gaps. So I find that it's easy to either stipple or just spread it straight across, whatever you find easy for yourself. So that's what mine looks like. It's a little bit green, but that's okay. We can always add a little bit more black into it. It's really hard upside down. Let me fix it. So, like I said, if you make a mistake, it's so easy to wipe off. Alright, so we're coming to an end. So he has a little bit of yellow shading on top, and right now it looks like he has a 5 o'clock shadow. So I'm gonna make these areas a little more yellow, and then we should be good to go. So I'm gonna use a nice clean sponge. So let me get a new one here. And I'll put some more yellow on my tray. And just kind of dab it on the top right here. I'll kind of tilt it so you can see it a little bit better. Let's see what that looks like in the camera. A little bit better. I'm gonna kind of blend it in a little bit nicer. Okay, that's what it looks like. And we'll do the same thing for the bottom here. It's looking better. Alright, we got our emoji all done. If you guys want to, you can always outline it with black or whatever color just to make it more prominent. But thank you for painting with me today. I hope you had a lot of fun. I know I did, and we'll see you next time.